Hey everybody, we got me and Nate here. We're heading to go pick up a dump truck in Barksdale with the landoll. Take it all the way out to Pipe Creek, so stay tuned, we'll see how it goes. All right everybody, we are here to load up this dump truck. And we got my nephew Nathan with us. We're gonna teach him how to use the landoll. He's 17, about to start his senior year in high school. All right, come over here and we gotta pair it to the trailer. So just hold it right here and hold the red button until it's blinking on here. Okay, now it's green. Okay, so now we're good. This is our air weight. It tells us how much pounds we have on our rear axle right now. So right now we're rocking 10,500 pounds. Once we get this loaded, we need less than 34,000 pounds on our rear end to be legal. So let's pull the axle forward. Yep. We're gonna get the axle about halfway, about in here, before we tilt up. When we tilt up, we're gonna tilt the deck just past this, okay? All right, let's go ahead and tilt the deck up. All right, now we're gonna roll the axle all the way till it stops, which is gonna now put the tail on the ground. So it's that simple. So this thing, the deck is rated for 80,000 pounds. We'll never put 80,000 on it.
See, most trucks loaded weigh like that much, right?
Right, that'd be truck and trailer with a full load.
Going all the way?
Yeah, all the way till it stops. Okay, so now we're all the way. We're gonna tilt it up a little more. The winch is gonna have to wanna go on that roller.
So tilt up more?
Yeah, so tilt up a little more. All right, perfect right there. All right, let's fucking get to it. So what I normally do is you could turn it off and then we'll just set it up here. You don't ever want it in your pocket because then you might touch a button. Right, yeah. Okay, now you can pull the winch line down here. And get the truck right up next to it, and then we'll hook up the winch. So we haul this dump truck for a really good customer of mine. We just haul it from job site to job site. He does a lot of dirt work. I feel like we haul it all over the state for him. Okay, we're gonna hook that front axle. have to go sideways with it a little first.
You go all the way back?
No. between the two.
Okay.
So go in here, yeah, now spin it. There you go, perfect. Okay, Nate, if you want to get up in there, and I'm going to have you steer it left and right. You're going to have to take the air brakes off, which is just pushing in the yellow knob. No, you won't touch the brakes. You just, yeah, go ahead and push that. Okay, and I'll tell you left and right. Okay, now we got to come over here and lock our winch back in. Turn our control back on. All right. We want to make sure that our cable is sliding on the roller and not on the metal. I don't know if y'all can see that, but we're above the metal and we're on the roller. Okay. See, on the roller, not on this. A little bit. Now straight. We want to leave enough room that we can still chain forward on it. Go ahead and pull the brake. Kill the engine. Put this by the back, right behind the truck. This one behind the truck on the other side. got it caught up in our freaking binders. Those binders I don't normally keep on here, but we were hauling 2 units the other day, so I needed 8 binders on here. All right, Nate, these 2 go in the back next to those chains. Do the back first. Come on now. We'll do the back first, so then we can level it out. We're not worried about it rolling forward. Okay, you want to get the remote and then we'll... Okay, you got the remote?
Down right?
No, so first thing we're gonna do,
Axle.
yeah, we're gonna roll the axle backward. Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay, so we need to get the axle back under the load before we tilt down. Yep, axle. If you start trying to tilt before your axle is under the load, if too much weight is back here, then this is going to pop a wheelie. There's a plate in here right above the fifth wheel. This will actually lift up off the truck.
Bro.
Yeah, so we got to get this back up under it. Okay, so now let's tilt down a little. Okay. Keep going, sorry. Perfect. Now all the way till it stops. And you'll know when it stops because the end of the bed is going to lift up and then it'll sit back down like into its little pocket for them. Good? All right, now you can shut it off. Yes, sir. These chains are far too long, but you never know what I'm gonna haul on here. Go get the other side, then we'll snug up the winch a little, and then we're headed to Pipe Creek. We got a long drive with this one. It's about 2 hours to get out here, and I think we got about three and a half hours to get to Pipe Creek. Come on, baby. Go around, make sure everything's still tight. Oh yeah. Okay. Ready? All right. Stay tuned. I'll show us dropping it. All right. Here we are in Pipe Creek. Yes, first we are going to tighten the winch a little And let's undo our front chain and binder, and then we'll raise it up. And when you're loosening it, I always try to get it pretty loose so you got a lot of thread showing. About 6 inches or so. With one hand hold the, with one hand hold it and the other hand crank it. No, the part that's coming up. There you go. There you go.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, loosen it up pretty good so that way you got a lot of thread showing. It also make it easier next time we use them. That should be good. Then if you just want to put everything up on the upper deck, all right. So we need to get our axle up under the load before we tilt, right?
So axle here?
Yep. And if you watch you'll see that the axle is getting more and more weight on it. But it's really just eyeballing it. I'd probably get it just underneath the actual, where it says landoll. And see now, so when we were driving, we had 22,000 on the axle. Now we've got, 32,000.
Like right there?
Yeah. Yeah, now we go ahead but now we're gonna watch, as we're tilting up, it's gonna get tighter, so we might have to release a little. Keep going. Okay, now let out on the winch a little. Okay, now come up more. Let out on the winch a little. All right, come up more. All right, let's leave it right there, and then let's bring the axle all the way in. So now we have 34,000 on the axle. As soon as the tail hits the ground, we're gonna start losing weight. See how it's dropping fast? Now the weight's on the structure. Is that all the way?
Yep.
All right, let's tilt up a little more. All right, perfect. Yeah, if you just want to set it down up there. We'll undo our back chains and then we'll get up there and fire it up. All right, we'll throw this on the upper deck, and then if you want to hop in that truck. Huh? Yeah. You want to hop up in there? All right, turn it on. You gotta wait for that buzzer to stop. And then once it does, we're gonna push the yellow knob in. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put on the 2-speed winch so that we're not having to wait so long on this. What's up, dude?
What's up? I didn't order a dump truck.
No, I know, I guess this guy did. I'm moving it for Martin now. I guess he's got work. They build roads and pads and all that shit. So, that's your new Isuzu? That thing looks good, huh?
What's that?
Is that your new Isuzu?
Yeah.
It looks good, it's slick.
Yeah, bro, after getting it deleted, bro, that thing runs like a bat out of hell.
Yeah?
Yeah, it does.
Fuck yeah.
I had fun down
I used to run a wrecker, a little cab over a wrecker like that a long time ago.
there.
Takes some getting used to.
Yeah. Well, so my pops had flatbed delivery trucks in Dallas that were like these.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So
yeah.
I saw that. I was like, oh, fuck yeah, come on with it.
Yeah.
So I started off in the big truck. I had to come handle some around here. I got 4 trucks running today, and I'm driving 2 of them.
God damn right. You sound like me. Fuck.
So.
Oh yeah, I got my nephew with me. He's up for the summer. So we're out heavy hauling today.
Hell yeah.
I'll pick this up in Barksdale.
What the fuck is that?
You know where Rock Spring is?
Yeah.
So it's about 30 miles past Rock Springs.
I bet you tax for that.
Hey, yeah. I haul this thing to all of his job sites, so.
Oh, really?
He don't have a CDL.
Oh.
And so it won't pass inspection, all that or whatever, but yeah, so I just fucking, 220 an hour, I'll fucking run it wherever the fuck you want. You know?
Yeah.
So, all right, buddy.
All right. I'll catch you later.
Yes, sir. Okay, buzzer went off. All right, push the yellow knob in. Okay, so now now the brakes are released. I'm gonna let you down, okay? I had to raise it up because we were trying to go not on our wheel up there on the metal. Alright, now just to make life easier, we're going to go ahead and unhook it right here. Okay, pull the brake. I'm gonna unhook it and then you can hop out. We'll unhook it. Don't touch that muffler. We'll unhook it and then I'll let it roll down. You gotta get your side, homie. Now we just roll up, head home.